And Necrobarista was actually a game. For those of you who don't know, I actually do cover content for the Daily Gamepad. Um, .net, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's .net now, but I do cover content for the Daily Gamepad.net, which is the site that was started by my lovely boyfriend Dan Van Dam. And so from time to time, I do coverage for it. And this game was given back to us in July, but I had issues with running again Unity and Unreal Engine games for quite some time. And I recently just got them to actually start playing again. So I do apologize for this not being covered sooner, um, as it was supposed to be. But Necrobarista is available on PC and it is available on Steam for the lovely price of $19.99. And ideally, what this is supposed to be about is that it's supposed to be basically kind of like a coffee shop that allows the dead and the living to have like one more night together. And that's just kind of the gist of it. So we're going to dive right into this. I haven't had a chance to play it, so we're going to play this. We're just going to continue and go from there and see what happens. Like I said, I haven't had much of a chance to play it. Hopefully it does the talking. If not, then I have to read, and I'm okay with reading though. So they thought of the faraway grave on the plain. They thought of the comrade who came not again. They lifted their glasses and sadly they said, "Yep, that's not creepy at all. We drink to the name of the mate who is dead. Henry Lawson." It's so bloody damp down here. I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose you have a window we can open or anything? Yeah, we've got a vent that leads out somewhere. Maddy, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through. I'm pretty sure I got a dumpster or something sitting on top of it right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. I accidentally rewinded. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. You know it takes a while to set up. Calm your farm. I do not appreciate your tone. Sorry. Can we get some more lights on, maybe? With all the crap you've got scattered around the place, I'd like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? Graphics in this looks really good, though. I like the graphics so far. Thanks. You're more organized than last time, I see. Okay, this music on point. Like, I'm loving this music. Practice makes perfect. Hey, Maddy, how much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Great. Now, Cha? What's up, little P? I found you a chair. Ah, thank you. So, this whole thing, surely it's not legal, yeah? Maddy wasn't clear on that. Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order. Mate. It's not just bureaucracy. Shush you. Most rules can't be bent after all. And Maddy has a particular fascination with breaking rules, as I'm sure you've realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer was the same sort of magic we're doing now. Yes. Smaller scale, though. Doing it on a larger scale requires a bit more preparation. The council successfully suppressed all available information about it, though. For good reason. What happens if something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail, for that matter. Stubborn scholars notwithstanding. What do you even call this sort of magic, then? Question's irrelevant. Because it's been badass. I'd call it badass. Well, by definition, it's a conduit ritual. But, looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it Necromancy. Okay, so we got a necromancer here. From your hazy memories, a certain word calls out to you. Necromancy. You tried desperately to remember what it meant. Necromancy. Death. This fragment of a memory stays with you. Piece together the past. Remember what transpired. And never forget, you are dead. Scattered practice. Forbidden ritual, blenders, amateur, all this other stuff. It was a bunch of words. Okay. Like I said, so far I like the graphics in it. Oh, okay. So we're actually going to be walking around in this. Okay. Oops, hold on. All right. If anything jumps out, I am going to probably call this game short. Terminal house rules. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order the Maddy's rules. Rule 1. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order they arrived. Don't ask who's alive. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. 3. The dead have 24 hours. Strictly enforced. 24 hours or 5 minutes is not 24 hours. 4. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Yes, there's no cell reception. Aether and radio signals don't play nice together. Report broken items and other anomalies to staff. We can't clean up your broken glass or special riff if we don't know about it. Don't feed the Eidolons. They can't eat, and offer them food just reminds them of that cruel fact. Okay. So I guess I'm going in. Continue. Yes. Part 1. Terminal. Carlton, Victoria, Australia 3053. Excerpt from online reviews. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Barista speaks Chinese, but exclusively. Yeah, it does look good, actually. I really, like I said, so far I like the graphics in this. Barista speaks Chinese, but exclusively uses it to mock people to their face. I'm very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observed little girl running around cafe with knife unsupervised. Came down with deep sense of ennui after visiting. Was really told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. This coffee's some of the best I ever had. 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no taste buds. The door closes. This music is on point though. Maddy sighed and began cleaning a glass. She glanced up at the person who just walked in, but he didn't seem quite ready to approach the counter. Hey, mate. You right? Ugh. You can see me. Yeah, clear as day. You gonna order something? I've been walking around for hours. The boy was listening to me. I don't know how I ended up here. I think you'll find it was the front door. Glow sticks, glow sticks, glow sticks. He chuckled nervously and took a deep breath. Right. Where am I? Glow sticks, glow sticks. This, dearly departed, is the terminal. Carlton's finest. Departed? They say our coffee's to die for. Oh. So, I don't really know how to go. I don't really know how to go about this. Ask me anything, man. It's not like you're the first disheveled or disoriented dead dude to drop in. What does everyone else ask? Well, they generally start with that one. Ah, shit. And they always say that. I love this music. This music is so chill, and I love this music. Like, I can't remember if this comes with a soundtrack, but this music is really chill, and I love it. Then there's the embarrassed silence. Alright. I get it. You always this mean to everyone who comes through? Or just the pitiful ones like me? Just the pitiful ones. I guess that's consistent. I always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I promise. You're right. Please excuse my language, I am just following what's in the story. I'm a fucking sad sack. I don't even know how I died, but I bet it was a pitiful and meaningless, just like everything else about me. I'm never ever gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. I'm stuck like this. Come on. And now I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people, falling apart in front of the barista. Pull yourself together, my dude. He blinked and slowly came back to earth. No breakdowns in the cafe, please. I promise, man. You are okay. I know how it is. Are you? No. but I've had 100 people like you walk through the door. So I'm just averagely messy. Can't even do that right. You have 24 hours left on this plane until you have to move on to the next place. And I don't think you want to spend them having one big, long, extended panic attack. 24 hours? Ah, shit. What I'm saying is, everything's okay. Just take some deep breaths. We'll sort this out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a fuss. It's not like I have anything else to be doing. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? I'm kind of a burden. You're not. Chin up, mate. Let me tell you about this place. It's pretty cool. So I first wandered in here about 4 years ago. And that's how long you've got before you've got to move on. 24 hours. $24 to find out who killed you. It'd probably be a good detective movie, right? Race against time? I guess. But what's the point if you have to move onwards at the end anyway? It kind of strips it of meaning. I don't even know if you care once you're in the next place. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a nihilist to be anything but a constant buzzkill. Yeah, I guess the pressure sounds like a lot. Honestly, still wrapping my head around all this. Seems a bit outlandish, doesn't it? That's the word. I guess it'd be disappointing if you found out that you just died quietly in your sleep or something, though. Yeah. Most people don't die from being murdered. It's mostly sickness, or old age, or lawnmower accidents. Well, they call them accidents. But really, loads of lawnmowers are possessed by evil spirits. That said... Wait. Hold on. You can't just drop that like it's nothing. Possessed lawnmowers? Seriously? Anything with spinning blades tend to attract them. Garden equipment, garbage disposals, blenders. That's a right pain in the arse. They're a right pain in the arse. Gotta exercise the blender at least once a month. That's wild. So, I don't know if it's weird to ask, but is anyone in here dead? Yeah, you said that this was a cafe for dead people. Does that mean it's everyone? Or are some of these people just really into ghost cafes? That might be an simplification. Not everyone in here is dead, but this is one of the only stopping points between here and there. So we get a lot of your type. That's also why the rent is so high. Thank you, Stefan Galaxy, for that host. I appreciate you. Cause those vampires who own the place know we get a lot of foot traffic. Literal vampires? No. Just baby boomers with lots of money. Ah. Same thing, I guess. So to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. Out of those 9, yourself included, I'd say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through on their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you've worked here for a while, you get a sort of sixth sense for this kind of thing. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got one for trouble. You have 2 sixth senses? This music is on point. I'm gonna have to go back through my Steam thing and see if this came with a soundtrack. Because sometimes these games come with soundtracks, and that's cool if it did. Hello, Ashley. Ashley was a young girl who adopted Maddy and Child a couple of years back. Much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. She was ferociously smart and a budding genius, but still a kid nonetheless. Today she smells strongly of motor oil. I'm hearing this music and I'm getting Persona vibes. Like, I don't know why. I'm getting Persona vibes now. Her right arm was coated with it. Maddy knew she'd have to help her clean it off the joint later, and she wore a look on her face that said, "I'm an invincible genius." She was mostly right about that one, and Maddy hated it. Alright, I know that look. Spit it out. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Cut the crap, kid. What do you need this time? This music. Sorry, I'm dealing with a customer here. I'm not really needing any attention. I am dealing with a customer. I need someone to hold a joint for me while I screw something in. Don't you have any clamps? We got you a bunch for your birthday last month. They're all being used for other very important things. They were not. It's cute. I'm pretty sure I saw one upstairs about 10 minutes ago. I need a helper. Ashley, I'm busy. Please. Hey, I could probably ease. I could. Ashley, you've got to let us work. We're not going to get anything done if I have to keep going upstairs to hold screwdrivers and confiscate steak knives. Ashley's pot was legendary, but over time, Maddy had grown immune to it. Hey, no dice. Hey, what about Shay? He can help me. Hey, he's in the kitchen, emptying the dishwasher. You know, the dishwasher that you were meant to empty an hour ago? Oh. It's really no trouble. Hey! Why don't I take this guy? He doesn't have anything to do. He's dead. Hey! Come on. Ashley, I don't have the energy to argue with you. I'm sure he just wants to relax. Dying takes a lot out of you. Also, manners. God, we've talked about this. You've got to be more respectful in front of customers. Please. I'm happy to go upstairs. Really, it's fine. Okay, that was actually him that said please. I don't have anything better to do. And I'm super dead. I'm cool with it. That's me. Keisha. Very dead guy. You sure? I can just send her back upstairs. Promise. It's fine. It looked like he was a whatchamacallit of some sort, like a mechanic or something. I just sit around and be a pain otherwise. Perfect. Come, peon. We've work to do. Deep down, Maddy knew that she wasn't giving Ashley enough attention, and that was causing her to act out. She felt guilty as hell about it, but at the same time, she didn't think she'd be able to solve that particular problem anytime soon. For both their sakes, she had to work on keeping the cafe afloat, even if it meant that Ashley would be required to deal with stuff on her own for a little while. And she knew she was being callous. Her internal monologue was doing a very good job of whispering cruel nothings to her in quiet moments. But even then, she had to truly wonder if there wasn't. You know, I reckon this place needs more plants. God Damn it, Shay! Don't sneak up on me like that, you old bastard. What's on your mind, Maddy? I was drifting off. Did I look like I was taking weighty thoughts? Extremely. It's nothing important. Just my resting bitch face. Oh my god. Nah, it's different this time. How so? Right now, your expression reminds me of that time you challenged that samurai cosplayer to a fist fight. Oh. You mean the one who barged in, waving his gift store katana around and demanded satisfaction after I told him I wouldn't put 15 shots in his coffee? That's a really specific facial expression to refer to. What's it look like? The natural reaction of someone who's just been threatened with thousandfold Nippon steel. You don't have to reenact it. The memory's precious enough that I can picture it clearly. It's sort of deep disgust, mixed with a tinge of pity and just a touch of derision. Ha! It me. What a mood. I think that it's supposed to be it's me, what a mood. You alright? Real talk. I'm fine. Is this an I'm actually fine? Or more of a I'm having trouble processing and or expressing my feelings and would like the conversation to move in a different direction? Fine. The latter. Very old. Offer's still open if you'd like to talk things out. In the meantime, sorry. Can I grab the tea towel? My hands are wet. Oh, yeah, here you go. So, did you feel like doing the dishes by hand, or I could have sworn that I told Ashley to empty the dishwasher earlier. Nah, it's busted. Door latch broke, so we'll have to get someone in to fix it. I don't want to make Ashley wash them by hand anyway. Her arms get rusty. So I did it. No problem. Makes sense. So anyway, we're going to have to organize a repair. Like, what is this? Okay, so if you click on that, it kind of gives you what it means to them, okay? Unless you want to let Ashley give it a shot. I'd make the call myself, but our landline stopped working last week. We have a landline? Yes. Ancient technology. You can transmit sound through a physical cable. An elegant tool for a more civilized age. Only works when you pay the phone bill, though. I don't know if it'd be cheaper to get it repaired or to just buy a new one and give Ashley the old one for parts. The costs are pretty close, all things considered. Yeah. Hey, don't stress. You'll worry yourself into an early grave. Hey, you spent 50 years digging holes. Can't talk shit about me or about digging myself an early grave, can you, old guy? Ow, old guy. I'll have you know I'm barely 170-ish. Where's the lie? It was the middle of a gold rush. Everyone in his day and his dog was busy digging holes. Only thing different about me is that I eventually started digging up things more interesting than gold. Didn't dig up any mobile phones though, did you? Could have gotten yourself a head start on learning how to work them. Hey, so, I know you're a bit stressed right now, but I think we need to put in an order for more kitchenware soon. Ugh, I know. It's another thing that costs us money. We're beginning to run out of cutlery, though. It keeps disappearing to somewhere, so I don't know how long it can wait before we get some more. I don't know if we can afford that this month. Just, Everything's a bit too pricey right now. Doesn't help that the coffee cartels keep pushing prices up. I don't think the importer 2 suburbs over is part of a cartel. They seem quite nice. You ever spoken to them? They're obviously criminals with the rates they charge. Also my ours. And yet, we keep buying from them. Well, yeah. The beans are good, man. It's just everything else on top of them that's stressing me out. Ah, yes. I'll happily accept the blame for some of that. It's fine. You don't have to. I know it's all on me. I've just got to figure out how to pay everything off. Everything? And everyone. Ugh! The time that we owe to the Council of Death is the absolute last thing I want to think about right now. I've lost enough sleep over it already. Hey, I'm here to help. I'm worried about you, you know? You've had a lot of responsibility dropped on you in a very short period of time. And I can't help but feel a little bit culpable for that. I know. Yeah, I know. And you, I can't thank you enough. Shh. It's alright. Hold yourself together. We'll figure it out, just like we always do. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? I get it. And I don't want you to feel like I'm imposing or interfering too much. I know the cafe's yours now, and even though things are a bit much at the moment, I know I keep saying this, Maddy, but I don't know how much time we have to deal with all of this before things start falling apart. Things are already falling apart. Regardless, you're going to have to face reality at some point. Oh my God, I know! I don't need any more reminders from you. Back off, man. The council always sitting at the back of my mind. I'm doing my best over here. My best is all I can do, okay? Just because you're my best friend and my old boss and my mentor doesn't mean I need you preaching at me about how I need to deal with my problems. Because they're my problems now, not yours. All right. No worries. I'll give you some space. Might go check on Ashley. Seen her recently? She's upstairs. Dragged a customer up there talking about clamps or something. I better go rescue them then. Be back in a bit. God damn it, he's right. We do need more plants in here, don't we? This music's on point though. So we're gonna strap a big old steak knife to it and make them fight each other. I love it. This is gonna be great. I want to build something that gets put on that TV show Roll Battle Royale with flamethrowers on it. You're not gonna put one of this little guy, are you? A flamethrower? Probably not. But I want you to record the fight on my phone so we can send it to the producers. Yeah, sure thing. Let's get this knife attached. Pass me those zip ties. Zip ties? And the knife! Knife! And my coffee! Are you sure? Who even gave you that? Coffee! Damn it! It's empty. My coffee is empty, Kishan. The world is beginning to vibrate. Maybe it's good that your cup runneth empty, yeah? I think my cup needs to runneth with more espresso in it. Oh, goodness. I just... How many shots did you put in there? Too many, Keishan. But did anyone ask Icarus how many shots of espresso he had? Yeah, I'm reading a book about Icarus. He flew into the sun. I'm cultured. I'm unrelated. In unrelated news, I have a headache. I don't think you might want to read a little... I think you might want to read a little more about Icarus. There's a twist ending to that one. I'm holding a knife, Keisha. Okay, well that's our dank. I mean... No spoilers. Ah! No spoilers. Promise. Alright, I'll just say hi. Maybe she won't sling a knife at me this time. Who knows? Hey, kids. Ah! Intruder! Oh my, Atlantis? Keishan, my buddy, my pal. Did I get him? No? You missed. Damn it. But, wait. You threw it on purpose? Extremely on purpose. Yes. I'm fine, by the way. Oh, it's just you. Would it have been worse if it was someone else? Probably. Unless they were an actual spy come to steal my robot designs. Then it would... Sorry. Then it would have been good. I think I'm crashing. She falls asleep. Oh no. Is she okay? Did I kill her? She'll wake up in about 15 minutes with no ill effects. But you probably shouldn't give her any more coffee. She turns into a real goblin. Oh, she told me that it'd make her immeasurably powerful. I mean, she's not wrong. But you know, great power, great responsibility, yada yada yada. She's 13. Kids got plenty of energy already. Maybe not the sense of responsibility though. Yeah, I don't even know how I end up sitting here attaching knives to robots. She's very convincing. You don't have to tell me, mate. She basically lives here. Her parents would kill me if they found out she'd nearly killed me. Probably good blind throw, though. She makes me proud in the weirdest ways. Huh? Did she learn from the best? Psst. She did. But the best definitely wasn't me. Maddy's pretty deadly with knives. Loves her flashy tricks. Bad habit, probably. Anyway, I'm sorry. I've been very rude. My name's Shay. I used to own this place. Now I just sort of sit around and cause trouble and sometimes have knives thrown at me, I guess. I'm Keishan. And I died today. So, we're gonna save it. I wonder if this saves if I just back out. Let me see. No. No, it won't let me save though, because I was gonna save it. Because what I wanted to do is I don't want to give away any more of the story. But it won't let me save for some odd reason, so let's see. Ah, I'm alive! I'm alive! Oof, we got a loud one here. Ah, it'd be nice, you know. It's scary waking up. Big light's coming towards me. I think it's reliving its last moments. Looks like it. What is happening? Hello! I do not remember having this many limbs. Join the club, pal. We are reborn in a new image. I see. I'm Kelper. Nice to meet you. And I'm Jacoby. I am unidentified. Undefined. I said unidentified. I put a whole word in there that wasn't there. I don't know if that name will stick. Its body is made of a milk carton. Should we call it milk? No, too basic. Imagine if you called me Goon just because I'm made of a goon box. I wouldn't like that at all. Ashley was yelling about someone calling Lovelace the other day. That's a good one, I think. How does our new friend feel about it? Acceptable. Excellent. Nice to meet you, Lovelace. That's interesting. I'm gonna see if it'll let me save now because I don't want to play too much of it. Okay, it's saved. Because I don't want to play too much of it because I feel like if I play too much of it, it looks like it automatically saves. So we are gonna go to the title page. Yes. And that is Necrobarista. At least a little bit. I played about a good hour almost of this. And again, this is available on PC through Steam. And it is going for the price of $19.99. I'm really enjoying it. I like the story. I like the concept of the story, and it's definitely something that I can see myself playing more. Really love the music to this. So one of the things I want to see, because I didn't get a chance to really look into it, but one of the things I do want to see is if when you get the game, you get the soundtrack to the game, because I could just listen to the soundtrack by itself, to be honestly truthful. Soundtrack sounds amazing for this. I actually really enjoyed it. I do believe that this would be a game that I would continue to kind of like play off stream as well, or a novel, because technically it's a visual novel, even though it has parts where you can kind of walk around and do stuff in. But I would continue to probably read this. Now, I'm not sure if the game actually has like an auto reader into it, but that would have been kind of nice to kind of speed things along. I would have liked that to kind of speed things along, and it might have that. I would go into the options to see if it has auto reading. Let me see. I can try, but I don't know if it actually has auto reading on there. It does not have a way for you to auto read. So that would have been kind of cool to set it up that you could auto read. But other than that, the game is absolutely gorgeous, and I absolutely did enjoy this visual novel very much. So I will probably try to read more of this offline, because I don't want to do all of it on stream, because I want to give it an opportunity for people who would like to pick it up, just to kind of see what the novel is about a bit, and then hopefully that inspires you all to go out and purchase this lovely novel. Again, it is available on Steam for PC, and it is going for the lovely price of $19.99 USD. Alrighty.